Whether it makes you laugh, cry, scream, or fly, there's a song for every emotion. We're Mike and Priya, and we talk about the songs that make up the soundtrack to your life. Because life is in the lyrics. Well, here we are, starting off season 2.
I know. You know, when you said you wanted to do weekly episodes, I legit thought you had lost your marbles. I was like, there's no way we can do this. No way in hell.
But we did, baby.
But we sure did.
We did. We have 53 episodes in the bank.
Somehow we did like the opposite of a leap year.
Yeah, we did. I don't know how that happened.
Yeah.
I did go back and try and figure out how we got to 53. And I don't know how that happened.
Maybe we misnumbered something?
I think so.
We must have.
But I couldn't figure that out.
The episodes in our early days, when we kept separating a lot of episodes into two-parters, those were still considered one episode.
Yeah.
And yet we're at 53. Okay, well.
But that's a lot of recording, and we about to do it all again this year.
I don't know how we're going to do it. But first of all, shall we just talk about what's been going on in our week?
Yes.
What happened, Mike? What have you been up to lately?
So last night.
Yeah, what happened last night? About last night. That was a great movie.
That was.
Who
was in that?
Demi Moore and Rob Lowe, maybe?
Yeah, well, about last night.
Yeah, tell me.
We celebrated. We invited our little listeners out to help us celebrate our 1-year anniversary. And what a celebration that was.
It was so fun.
Yeah.
So let's give a shout out to all the folks who came out.
Yes.
We want to say a huge, huge thank you to Mira, Jen, Danielle, Lucas, Conrad, Tom, Corinne, Sue.
And Liz and Doug, John, Mikkel, Hugo, Grace and Vivek, and my amazing husband, Dawn.
Yay!
And
cue cheering.
Okay.
No.
Damn it.
That's it. Yeah, so cool.
Yeah, it was great. And it was so nice to have everybody together who are our listeners. They're also our friends and family.
Yeah.
And have them in one place and be able to celebrate.
I know.
Yeah.
How did you feel it went?
I think it went really well. To be honest, I was a bit on edge during the day because I was like, what is this going to be? It's not like we're performing or anything like that. We're just getting together and we're having some drinks, and I didn't know what people were going to expect.
Right.
And, but it
Did you feel pressure?
I did.
Yeah.
I was like, should we do something? But then...
But you did do something.
Yes. Yeah, I did. I made some cupcakes.
Yes.
And
the second batch was amazing.
Yes, it was. The first batch is right now in the oven.
Why? What happened to the first batch, Mike?
I totally messed up the ingredients, misread the ingredients, and so I had to redo the whole thing.
You misread a part where it said 1 1/3 cups flour?
It was supposed to be 1 1/4 cup of flour, but I only saw the 1/4 cup. So I just put a 1/4 cup in, and I thought, this is an odd recipe, but they were vegan. Oh, yes. And I don't know if vegan recipes
are weird.
Well, now I know.
Now you know.
They use the same amount. Oh my God. But then Conrad also brought cupcakes, which is so sweet. We'll put a picture of our cupcakes.
We will. Social. And those cupcakes accidentally reflect you and I.
They do.
Why is that, Mike?
Because Conrad's were vanilla with a homemade marmalade center.
Yes.
So yummy. And a cardamom top.
Yeah.
So vanilla white.
Right.
Mine were chocolate.
Yeah. So it's like Ebony and Ivory live together in perfect harmony. Side by side on my piano keyboard.
Oh Lord, why don't we?
Why can't we? Don't? What
Maybe.
Those?
I don't know.
Either way, why don't we?
Why don't we?
And why can't we?
Why do we?
But thank you so much, Conrad, for bringing those delicious goodies that we kept trying to force onto the rest of the
staff and the other people that were sitting around us. We should also give a shout out to the amazing staff at the West Cork because that place was hopping.
It was really busy.
And they were, I think, short-staffed because they were running around like
Because
crazy.
we would wait like 20 minutes for a beer, and I never got my glass of water. I was waiting for my curry sauce, my extra curry sauce for my fries. And then when I asked her about it 20 minutes later, she was like, yes, it's coming. Just give me a minute. I was like, Okay, well,
Yeah,
don't worry about it then.
Super busy, but they were amazing. They were really nice to us, and we appreciate them hosting us at
And
their
they
venue.
even wore our little stickers that you got made
Yeah,
with our
that was really
podcast
cute.
photo. What would we call that? Our
Our
like,
logo, our brand image.
yeah, our brand image.
Yeah,
It was really cute. You know what? I felt a little bit. I got to give a mea culpa. I felt a little disappointed in myself.
Why?
Because I feel like I didn't. Okay, first when we got there, we had 3 tables, and the tables were nicely spread out so you could get out in between each table.
Yeah.
But then, because they wanted to seat another table, they took one of our tables and moved us over and then squished our tables together, and I felt trapped inside.
Oh.
So I didn't really feel like I could talk to the people that I didn't know so much. I talked a little bit to Grace, God love her, and I was like, I am not putting on a good show for Gracie here. I am like, because, first of all, so you're meeting people that you don't know.
Yeah.
And they know you from the podcast.
Yeah.
And it's like, I've said so many things about my personal life in this podcast, and I've been very inappropriate on this podcast. But I'm not like that with people I don't know. I present a very profesh demeanor,
Okay.
and then crack it, and it's just like, what do you got to say to that?
Well, after you left, Vivek and Grace and I shut the place down.
Yeah, you sure did.
Yeah, we did. They're awesome.
They're
I love them
so
very
sweet.
much. But I recall that you were asking some questions of Grace.
I did. I did say, are you sexually active?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
I was like trying to start a conversation. I was like, what can I talk to her about? I was like, and what, I was like, maybe that will pique an idea for a topic we can do. And she was like, she did
Willing to
not
just-
bat an eye. Nope. She looks so sweet and innocent. And I think I partly wanted to see if it would throw her off her game. And she was like, no, I think she said, well, I know about your situation.
Oh,
she basically intimated that she knew if I was, because she's been listening. And I was like, yeah. And then that's when I was kind of like, right, all these people here that I don't know a lot about
you.
me.
Yeah, yeah.
And so that kind of made me be like, oh, now I don't know how to be. I was like, hi, I'm Priya. I'm the person on the podcast, but I'm also a normal person who doesn't always talk about all her shit storms and, like TMI and sex stories.
Well, but people listen. They like it.
They do like it.
They do.
I mean, yes, it's entertaining.
They
sure.
listen, actually. I don't know if they like it, but hey, they listen, and that's all that matters.
To celebrate it, so they must like it. Yeah. Thanks again, folks. It was really cool to see people come out just for our little podcast.
Yeah. It was nice. And we look forward to year 2.
Yes. And now we are embarking on season 2. And you know what? We also had some really good ideas. Actually, we're not gonna move on to the episode quite yet because we have some more things we need to talk about from last night. Okay. So when we first got there, it was myself and Danielle, my roommate. And then you arrived shortly after with your cupcakes. And then before other people got there, we were having a little conversation. Not sure how it came up, but we were talking about butt cracks.
Yes.
So do we need to preface? I think we just roll the tape, as they would say. Let's roll the tape.
But what are we talking about, though? We're talking
butt
about...
cracks. My short butt crack.
And you won't show me the photo of your short butt crack because your labia is showing?
I would need you to give your consent to show you that photo. I will if you don't mind seeing my labia.
Okay, so you have a photo of your butt crack, but your labia is showing, and then...
By accident.
By accident, of course.
Why do you have that photo? Because
at Christmas.
on Christmas...
And at Christmas...
I was trying to be silly, and...
It's like at Christmas.
That's like a really nice Christmas photo to take.
Yeah. It's just something that special things happen around Christmas time, right?
Yeah. Well, I'm very much looking forward to Danielle's Christmas card this year.
Do we not want to hear the rest of it?
Do you want to hear the rest of it?
I feel like we should, because this is where we stopped when we were checking out whether you could even hear this recording. But I think we should hear the rest of it.
I told Eleanor, come videotape my sister's reaction to me mooning her. And she said, okay. So she did, and then she took the video, and then we we did a screenshot of the video of my short ass crack, and then we zoomed in, and I'm like, my whole pussy's in the photo. But I do have an abnormally short butt crack.
Can you not just pop out the other part
Her labia takes up a lot of real estate apparently on this Christmas photo.
from behind?
Yeah.
That's like a lot of lace.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, and then I will tell you that when we got home last night, just after midnight, we were still discussing the butt crack fiasco. And then I said, I need to see the butt crack again.
Oh, okay.
And so she showed me her butt crack. And then we started talking about, well, is it short? Like, where is your sternum? And then we were like, no, your sternum is in your chest. What's the bone that's at the very bottom? And then it's like the coccyx. It's like the end of your tailbone. And then we were trying to figure out like where her coccyx was. And so I was trying to feel around for it. And then we were just like, I think we're done with this.
You were trying to feel her
I was
on
trying
her physical body?
Yes. On
Okay.
her physical body, I was trying to physically locate
Right.
her coccyx. Coccyx?
Okay.
Coccyx.
I don't know.
The
Tailbone?
tail of her tailbone.
Okay.
Because that's where the crack starts.
Oh, really?
Well, you feel your back and tell me,
Okay.
right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That's right. Yeah, okay.
I couldn't locate it. I don't
Huh.
think she has one.
She doesn't have one?
No, she doesn't have a coccyx.
Huh.
And that's what we do when we're not lesbians, but that's what we do when we get home from a night out.
Yeah.
Everybody
Good
thinks
times.
we're lesbians now. Anyways, also, the last thing that I have to contribute for last night, maybe you have some more good things, is that we came up with a bunch of potential topics.
Oh, we did?
The gang.
The gang, yeah.
Us.
Yeah. It was great.
We
There were
had
all
some
kinds of-
fantastic ideas. I loved it.
Do you want to read some out?
I am going to read some out. So Dawn came up with the first couple, which were hangover songs. And then somehow we started talking about Danielle and I living together. And then we talked about roommate songs. I still can't remember what he said those would be about.
Songs that your roommates like or music that your roommate likes
Oh.
and they want to get you to like it as well.
Okay.
or
Okay.
something
Because
like that.
I actually have gotten her into both Taylor Swift
Mm-hmm.
and Niall Horan and a little bit of Shawn Mendes too. Yes.
Well, yes.
Obviously, yeah. Who
Yeah.
can't? Yeah, okay. And then once he was talking about hangover songs, I said you could also do the morning after songs.
Right, yeah.
So that could be a fun one,
The morning after what though?
like a one night
Anything?
stand,
Oh, yeah. Mhm.
right? Mhm. Not that we would know what that's like. but
No, not
we
at
could
all.
put out a call for
Mine would be all like crying into my pillow.
or like, and they went on vacation right after.
Yeah, exactly. Vacation songs.
Vacation songs. And then somebody said songs about lyrics that were changed for radio.
Oh yeah, yeah.
so
that's a
we
good
have
one.
some
Mhm.
good ideas there. And that's where it ended for me.
Oh yeah, because that was a really good example that they brought up
Yeah.
as well. Mhm.
There were a few there. I don't want to mention it because that's our whole episode.
Okay. And you also it seemed like there were more and more people as the night went on getting invited to be special guests on our
Yeah.
podcast.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
was basically like just blanket
Lining
throwing out,
them all up.
tossing.
Mhm.
Yeah, I was like, Grace, you want to be on the podcast? You're listening
Yeah.
to the podcast? What? It was funny. I asked her what her favorite episode was.
Yeah.
And she said it was the episode about how to make a great banger or whatever
Yeah.
the title was. And I said, okay, interesting. Why that one? She goes, because I got a shout out.
Yeah.
And I was like, this is a girl after my own heart. And then I started talking about my birthday episode.
Yeah.
Where it's all Priya all the time.
Yeah.
It's coming back. Round 2 is coming back
I
for that
think
soon.
it is coming up.
You know, it's
Yeah.
always the quiet ones.
It is.
Always the
yes.
quiet ones. I bet she's a
Mm.
wild thing in the studio,
Oh,
in the
maybe.
recording studio.
In the recording studio.
Yeah.
Maybe. Well,
Maybe.
we
We're gonna
might
find
find
out.
out. Who else did you invite to be on that podcast?
Who else was there?
There was that very hunky tattooed guy
Oh, that guy. Yes. So
who runs a music
he was a label or
music label
he's
or
a
something?
producer or something,
Mhm.
and he reps or whatever heavy metal artists. And I was like,
Mm.
oh, maybe like, could you explain heavy metal to us because we don't know nothing about that.
Mhm.
I said we're too white for that. Although then I thought, well, white people probably like heavy metal music,
And you're not white.
and I'm not white. But on the outside, I am. On the inside,
on the inside,
on
you
the
are.
inside,
On the
I am.
outside, you're right.
And then his friend said that he could tell us about rap music,
Mm,
but he
mhm.
was white. And then I was like, I don't know if you're the right person to tell us about rap music because that might not be the right dynamic.
Yeah, but what about
Eminem? Are you seriously going to say Eminem, the one white rapper?
Well, and then there was
Snow?
Yeah. And then who else?
Ice.
Who are some of the other white
Vanilla
rappers?
Ice?
Was he a rapper?
Yeah, ice, baby. Dun, 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 dun.
Was that rapping though?
I don't know.
All right, stop. Collaborate and listen. Ice is back. Oh yeah, that's right.
That's
yeah.
rap, yeah.
So there are. So it's not.
Yeah. But anyways, I don't
We'll
think any
see.
of those, I mean, that guy did end up following us.
Oh, did he? Okay,
yes.
great.
But I was just basically like, I think anybody who wants to be on the show and has a theme,
Yeah.
bring it.
Come on the show.
Come on down.
Yeah.
You're the next contestant on
Life is in the lyrics.
Life is in the Lyrics.
Well, yeah, we'll see if any of those pan out.
Yeah.
But hey, it's a whole year ahead of us.
We got a whole year.
We got lots of time.
We got 57 episodes this year.
57.
We're going for a record.
We're just changing it up. Yeah.
You know what was cute?
Mm-hmm.
Lucas was posting last night a photo that he took of himself with the two of us. And he goes, do you guys have an Insta handle?
Oh, yeah.
And I said, yeah. And he goes, I can't find it because he was typing in Life is in Lyrics.
Oh, yeah.
And so I started typing it in and Conrad goes, it's the LIITL
Yeah.
podcast. And I
Yeah.
was like, this is so
That's
cute. You can
cute.
tell a listener.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we'll have to repost and tag
Yes.
and do whatever.
Yes. We've
Whatever
got
it
some
is that
stuff
we
to-
need to do with
all the
the
things.
socials.
The social. You're going
Well-
back to the socials?
Well, because there are other people's socials.
Oh,
So now we can pluralize.
that's not how it works.
We have one social.
We have the one social.
Yeah. Yeah.
There have always been other people with socials.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Therefore, socials.
Therefore, socials.
All
All right.
right.
So, what are we on about today, Mike?
All right. So this episode today, because we're celebrating, we're kicking the year off, we thought
Yes.
we'd talk about celebration songs.
Yeah.
And so there were some very obvious ones that immediately came to mind for me. But what do you have on your list and why?
I did a lot of digging for this one and came up with a really unexpected one.
Oh, okay.
It's called Celebration by Kool and the Gang.
I played that for you
you
when
know
we
that
came
song?
in. I do know that song.
There's a party going on right here.
A celebration to last throughout the years. So
So
bring your good times and your laughter too. We're gonna celebrate and party with you. Come on now, celebrate.
That's what we did last night. Celebration.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, one thing I felt like I wish we had more standing abilities last night so we could flit around like
yeah.
social butterflies and talk to different people.
I feel like we should have taken a group photo.
We should have done that. But
Yeah.
it was a really challenging atmosphere to do anything like that because it was really busy
Yeah.
and we didn't want to get in the way of the servers. So
I have a couple of candids. So
Oh, good.
I'll put those in.
okay.
So that song, Celebration by Kool and the Gang, that to me brings back a very vivid memory
Oh.
of being at Canada's Wonderland. Do you remember at Canada's Wonderland where you could go into these recording booths and you could pick a song and then you could record it?
Yes, I
They
did
give
that
you a
once.
cassette tape?
Yes.
Yeah. So in my hopeless chest, I think, or one of the boxes, the mini box in the
your
basement,
fancy chest.
Yeah.
Your time capsule.
my time capsule, I have a cassette tape from the early 90s.
Okay. What song? It was this song?
This song. Yeah.
That's a fun song to sing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Do you know
And-
what song? Okay, I'm going to tell you what my song later.
Okay. Yeah. So that's when I hear that song, that's what brings back the memory for me. And there were 4 of us that went to Canada's Wonderland and we recorded that.
All together?
Yeah.
Oh, that sounds
very
fun.
funny.
Like a little band. How was it?
Oh, it's terrible, I think.
If you can find that,
Yeah.
we've got to.
I'll try and find it.
We've got to put that up there
Okay.
on the gram.
Mm-hmm.
The song that I did, very different feel.
Mm-hmm.
You're the meaning in
Oh,
my
yeah.
life. You're the inspiration. That's back when I thought, this could be my moment. I could be a star.
Was this before your dad introduced you to the Indian executive of MTV?
Very many years before, yes.
Okay.
I lived in a bubble of I'm going to be like a movie star.
And you
a
are.
performer. Yeah,
And
well,
you are.
sure. For many, many, many decades. And then I was like, this is not happening to me. And then I,
Started a podcast.
yes. That is correct. You know, I had a lot of people asking us why we started the podcast and if it was a long time dream. Did you have people ask you that last night?
No.
Nobody?
No. No, I didn't.
I think like at least 3 people asked me. So what made you? And they were not any of my friends because they all know me. Actually, maybe Tom asked. Yeah, that was. It was interesting that people
what did you
asked
say?
that. I said it certainly hasn't been a lifelong. No, but
Lifelong dream.
it was just something we thought of as a way to hang out. And I was trying to coerce Mike into hanging out with me more. And then I was talking about how my original idea was, as we were leading up to the Eras tour a year ahead of it, let's just do a month, like a different topic about her every month, or a different album every month or something. And you're quick to say, yeah, no.
But here we are. We have I think, a better idea.
I think so.
Yeah.
And we can still talk about Tay-Tay all the time.
Yeah.
She comes up.
Does she? One of the things that I have in my notes, because what I've been doing the last couple of weeks, and I don't think I've said this on a recording yet, but what I've been doing the last couple of weeks is I went back to the very beginning of our podcast, and I started at episode 1, and I've been working my way up. I'm somewhere in the 20s right now.
Okay.
And there's a couple of things that have come to mind for me.
Okay.
Or that have come to my attention.
Right.
We repeat ourselves. We bring up the same shit in so many episodes.
Okay.
There's, for you, the number of times you have pointed out how many cookies I baked and ate
9
at your apartment.
big ones.
Yeah.
In one sitting.
Yes. That comes up several times.
Okay. Fair.
Apparently, Robin, Call Your Girlfriend, and Dancing on My Own, I've talked about that 3 times.
Seriously?
Yes.
You know what? And I don't remember any of that.
Yeah. I think that's probably why we keep bringing these things up, because we don't remember.
No, I know that you remember the cookie stuff.
Yeah.
I just like to remind you of the gluttony.
I don't need reminding of my gluttony. I totally know my gluttony.
Speaking of gluttony, last night with the cupcakes, because there were, first we had your cupcakes,
Yeah.
and then we had a whole other batch of different cupcakes.
Yeah.
And so everybody had a cupcake. And at the end of the night, one person was like, I asked him, I said, do you want a cupcake? And he said, I've had 4.
Yeah.
I've had 2 of each.
Yeah.
I was like, okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's
See?
well done.
My people.
Yeah. Gluttons, all of us, all around.
Yeah. So it's been kind of fun going back and listening to our podcast, the early episodes. And the other piece that stands out for me about listening is it's kind of like a diary.
Yes.
It's really interesting to me to hear about what was going on in our lives and just framing certain things that were happening in our lives and then talking about it.
I know. We talked about that because we were both listening starting from the beginning. You are ahead of me, but I also noticed that. I was like, well, first of all, we were talking and you said, you used to talk a lot about wanting to find a partner and, how that was like a source, not a sore spot, but something that you ached for.
Yeah.
And now you don't talk about that at all. And I was like, yeah, I noticed that too. Like, it's so weird. It is very strange listening to your life from a year ago.
Yeah.
And even your friends and this and that. Like when we started and I hadn't moved in with Danielle. Like that, I hadn't even considered moving in with Danielle. Like it's very odd.
Yeah. Yeah.
Kind of cool.
Yeah. I like it.
See how far you come.
I like it.
Do you think like when you look back on it, when you hear those first things, do you notice a change in yourself? Other than what's happening kind of day to day in your life, but overall, do you notice a change?
I don't in myself. I'm not noticing in myself, but I don't know. I wonder if, I don't know. I wonder what listeners hear.
Yeah.
Because I think I don't know. It is, I'm not sure. It doesn't stand out to me that there's something different.
Okay.
Yeah. What about you?
Well, I certainly am not different in the fact that I talk way too fucking much. And I'm honestly like, that's why I can't listen to those. I can't listen regularly because I'm like, oh my God, I always talk about how I'm going to stop talking. And every episode, I just steamroll. Play them again.
Well, I think it's true, and we have received feedback from listeners that you do talk a lot. But it's part of the thing. It's just part of our thing, and it's fine.
But it is disrespectful, I think. No, seriously.
What is disrespectful?
It's disrespectful for me to railroad an episode that's supposed to be about 2 people talking.
I don't think you're doing it intentionally, are you?
No, and that's the worst part of it. Because intentionally, I think, stop talking. And unintentionally, blah, 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 blah. So now, I'm going to stop. Pause. I'm going to pause.
Yeah. Okay. Well, another thought I have about listening back is that I hadn't really thought about how recording the episodes and then over time would be a time capsule. I hadn't consciously thought about that until I started listening to the earlier episodes. And I'm like, oh my God, yeah, this was happening. And oh yeah, Priya just moved into her new place and you bumped into George and I got into a bike, like all these different things that were happening. And there's a lot of stuff that we don't share on the pod. Well, there's a lot of stuff I don't share on the podcast. No, there's, obviously we have lots of stuff going on in our lives. So the other part of it is like when I'm listening to these episodes and I'm referencing something that's happening, it's also bringing back memories of other stuff that I hadn't talked about that was going on in my life at that time as well.
Okay.
And it's only been a year. Like, it's so weird.
I know.
It's totally weird. But I love it.
Does it feel like a year?
It doesn't, Like
it doesn't.
No, it doesn't to me. Although when you think about when we first started recording, it was like August or something like that. And so we had been recording for several weeks. Well, several months before we launched the podcast.
Yeah.
So.
And we recorded, like we batch recorded. Because we didn't think that we could. And I think that's partly because you've gotten so used to editing that now we can record just sometimes even 3 days before and you just turn it around.
Yeah.
So that's
well, and we also have our own equipment.
We have our own equipment. That's
before
true.
we were using a studio.
Yeah,
and so
that's
the
true.
flexibility is much better being able to do it here.
Good point. Fair point.
All right. So anyways, that was a little sidebar on that. But yeah, that was fun. So Celebration, Cool in the Gang.
Yes.
What year did that come out?
No. Should I have taken better notes?
I think it was 1980, something like that.
Okay, let's see.
Like that's an old song.
It is. 1980, exactly.
Okay.
The one thing I do remember about this song is that this to me, and I believe we did a topic, this is also, okay, let's just lay down an expectation for anybody who's listening. Is that we will repeat ourselves.
Oh, yeah.
Over and over and over again. Most of the times unintentionally, because I honestly don't remember. Like all the episodes we've done.
Either can I.
So, and then.
That's partly why I wanted to re-listen to them.
Yeah. But do you think you'll still, after all of that, remember?
I don't know. Maybe.
Okay. But now I feel like we did an episode about songs that remind you of vacations.
I think we did.
Okay.
Maybe.
If we haven't, then this is a song that does remind me of that, as is another one that I have on my list, which is Dancing Queen by ABBA.
Yeah.
Those songs, I feel like wherever you go in the Caribbean or anywhere hot, and if there's like evening dancing or just whatever, karaoke or whatever, those songs will always come up. They're just songs that are timeless classics, party classics, and maybe that was the topic we did.
Yeah. And I'm also wondering if you're thinking also about weddings and wedding music, because weddings typically are in the summer months.
True.
And these are the kinds of songs that they do play at weddings, right?
You're right about that. It's not where I thought. Like I can actually remember being in El Salvador, and it was just so warm, and there was a karaoke night or something, and people were had sung both these songs. I think I did Dancing Queen, and so I just remember. And why are you laughing?
I love how you can be anywhere in the world, and you will find that karaoke. Yeah, I love it.
Everywhere.
Yeah.
It's true.
Yeah.
I remember doing it in Jamaica too, when I went with my ex and my mom. And I was like, they have a karaoke night? What day is it? Tuesday? Yes, I'm going to be there. And I was. And I take my karaoke very seriously.
You do, yes.
Had a great time.
As
Okay.
our little listeners also know.
That's what our next party should be.
Yeah.
It has to be karaoke. Even though when you were asking Danielle.
Yeah.
Like, Danielle, are you going to come out to the party? Because, she's notorious for not showing up at things she says she's going to. But then what did she say to you?
For last night?
When you were asking her if she was going to come out last night.
Yeah, she said that she'll come for maybe an hour.
No, before that she said yes, but can it not be karaoke?
Oh, okay.
Don't you remember that?
No, I don't. Yeah.
Oh, good Lord.
She said that. Okay.
She did say that. And when her and I went to celebrate New Year's in Montreal last year, whose idea was it to go to karaoke at the end of the night? Not mine. Yeah. Danielle's.
Okay. So she's
just like you.
Is she, what?
Yes, because you always say, "Oh, you're such a you and Taylor, like you talk about Taylor all the time." And then who wanted to make bracelets? who knows every word to every song? Who told me about the Taylor Swift dance party?
Okay. Yeah. All right. Well, Kool and the Gang, 1980s.
Yes.
Celebration. There were a lot of celebration-like themed songs in the 80s.
What do you think that's about?
I don't know. I don't know why. And to be honest, I didn't have the foresight to do some research on were there more celebration songs in the 80s versus any other decade. We'll have to do some research and get back to you on that.
That's interesting because in terms of like the names, the songs that I kind of, and there were just so many songs, I just put down a list of songs. They're kind of from all different decades. Like I've got a few from maybe the 50s, 60s, like Ain't No Mountain High Enough.
That's a celebration song?
I mean, I feel like it's a song about you can get through and you can do anything.
Okay.
I feel like that's
like
kind of celebration.
Aspirational.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ain't no
mountain high enough. Ain't no valley low enough. Ain't no river wide enough to keep me from getting to you, babe.
I don't know.
It's a stalker song.
Oh, that was another topic that came up.
Oh.
Stalker songs. I got to write that back down. Thank you. Continue. Go ahead.
Okay.
Sorry.
So in the 80s, Dancing on the Ceiling,
yes.
Lionel Richie.
Oh,
what a feeling.
I just wrote Stalker on the Ceilings because, Stalker song. Yes, that's a good one.
Right? Mm-hmm. Like that was
Dancing on the ceiling.
Lionel Richie was so big in the 80s.
I know.
He really was like at the top of his game.
Yeah.
And what was the other one?
We talked about him recently.
Did we?
We talked about him recently because we were talking about his song, Lady.
Lady.
That he wrote for Kenny Rogers.
Oh, yeah, right.
But it was meant to be Baby.
Baby, right.
But then Kenny was talking about how he always refers to his wife as a lady. So on the spot, he changed it to,
right.
Here's the song I have for you, and sang Lady.
And then, of course, Holiday.
Yes.
Is that on the list?
Yes. Celebrate.
Holiday.
What's the verse?
Yeah. If we took a holiday, took some time to celebrate. Come on, let's celebrate one day out of life. Just one day it would be.
Yeah.
It would be so nice.
Oh.
Everybody spread the word. We're gonna have a celebration. That's total celebration song.
That's a great song. Man, that first era of hers, this is another topic I feel like we should do. Different eras. Artists who really had very different eras.
Right.
Got to write it down. My God. Why do we write it down, folks? Because we will not remember anything.
And then, of course, and there were lots of songs that I could see from the 80s that were celebration songs. But these to me are like the ubiquitous, like these are the songs.
How about this one? And maybe it's not, maybe it's not quite celebration, but I did feel like it is celebratory. Fame by Irene Cara.
Fame. Oh,
I'm gonna live forever. I'm gonna learn how to fly high.
Did you ever watch that show?
100%.
I loved that show.
Yeah.
I was so addicted to that show.
I know.
It was amazing. Debbie Allen.
Yes.
And what was the guy's name?
Nobody
with the curly.
knows. Leroy. Leroy in the show.
But no, that's the black guy.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
Oh,
the Gianni or no?
I don't remember.
The Italian guy.
What I did love about that show was that all of those characters looked like real, normal people, and they just had immense talent.
Yeah, yeah.
And now, if they ever did Fame again, if they ever remade it, which I'm sure they've talked about, they'd probably have all these model-looking people in those roles, right?
But all TV shows back then, like think about Family Ties. They were all normal-looking people.
Well,
Michael J. Fox, Justine Bateman.
Justine Bateman was like
Christine,
gorgeous,
whatever her name is, the blonde daughter.
Yeah, she was maybe not as.
They were all pretty normal, like I would say. Anyways, I think,
we digress.
Now it's Kardashian kind of plastic surgery and fake
Yes.
right?
Yes. The big lips, the no expression, like expressionless face.
Yeah.
With big lips and eyelashes that could fly you away.
Yeah.
What about
okay.
this song from the 80s? Actually, two. Nothing's Gonna Stop Us Now by Jefferson Starship.
And we can build this dream together, standing tall forever. Nothing's gonna stop us now. And if there's, but what is
world
that?
runs out of lovers, we'll still have each other.
How is that celebratory though? How's that celebration?
I mean, I also feel like that's something like it's celebrating like we got this. Maybe it doesn't have the word celebration in it, and it's not
Right,
like. But I
right.
just feel like it's a song like we're doing it.
Yeah.
Nothing's gonna stop us.
So when you were doing your extensive research, what came up for you? When like I was doing some Googling around, okay, well, what makes a good celebration song? And what's important about celebration songs? Like those kinds of questions. And I found this one article, and that the heading of this one part of this article, understanding the importance of celebration songs.
Oh.
Music has such a powerful impact on our emotions and can evoke a wide range of feelings. When it comes to celebrating life, the role of music becomes even more significant. Celebration songs have the ability to bring back cherished memories, uplift spirits, and create a sense of unity among individuals. They have the power to reinforce the significance of an occasion and make it truly memorable. And I'm like, okay, yeah, that. And
I
then
agree with all of that.
it goes on the role of music in celebrations. And I'm like, what is this article?
Yeah.
And the byline is by Farewelling Editors. And I'm like, Farewelling? Farewelling is a website and a resource for people that are planning end of life. So, but if you read this article on all of this and you didn't know that this was a website for end of life planning, it all still makes sense. It's all very valid.
But does it make sense in the context of end of life planning? Like you're listening to these songs.
Yeah.
Wouldn't that make you not want to go if you're remembering all the good times? Or is it just like a way to say like...
Well, when someone dies, you do want to, like if you're setting up we've taken a dark turn on this.
We've taken a dark turn.
But if you're thinking about the music that you want to have at a celebration of life,
okay,
you do pick songs that will bring memories.
That's not how I interpret it. I thought it was from the person who's planning their end of life.
Yeah. So you want to pick songs that you want to have at your end of life celebration, people that think about you.
I see. Okay.
What are the songs that are going to be played at Priya's celebration of life?
I had thought that would be a great topic as well.
Put it down.
I have been thinking that for a while. Like, what songs would you make? What playlist would you want for your own wake, I guess?
Yeah.
Okay, let me write that down.
But that's what came up when I was doing my research. And as I was reading it, I was thinking, well, this totally does make sense. Like not in the context of end of life.
Well, 100% it does in that sense. I do find it a little more like, like a sharp right turn when you say who it's by. Did you have any other links that you want to bring the mood back up?
Actually, no. I was looking for, I was like, surely somebody's done some research on this. I could not find anything.
Okay.
That being said, I am a little hungover.
Oh.
And I did start my research this morning.
Okay. Well, what I noticed when I just looked up celebration songs is that they often said, for your party playlist or for your wedding playlist. Yeah. And I was like, well, that's not exactly what I'm looking for. What I'm looking for is like what makes a celebration song.
Yeah.
And they don't really, you're right. There's not a lot of writing about that. Yeah.
But so where I ended up going as I was looking at songs and thinking about, okay, well, what are the recommendations that come up? And then I was playing them, listening to the lyrics. There's also some Reddits about celebration songs, so discussion forums about it.
God knows Reddit has something for everything.
Yeah, it's true. So my takeaway is that some of these songs like Dancing on the Ceiling, Holiday, Rhythm of the Night by DeBarge.
Yes.
Feel the beat of the rhythm of the night. Dance until the morning light. Forget about the worries on your mind. You can leave them all behind.
Oh, we just saw the video a little bit before we started recording. And you know what? What were we saying about his look, Mike?
Gay face?
No.
Oh, right. Yeah. Yes.
Yes, but
that look is back in.
totally.
Mullet, mustache.
Yes, Benson Boone
Yeah.
is reliving El DeBarge days.
Yeah, Benson Boone is like how old? 23 or something
I don't
like
know,
that?
but have you seen him lately? He's buffed up at the gym, and it
Oh,
is
yeah.
like he was
is
already
fit.
fine. But
Yeah.
ooh, by the way, Danielle said to me this morning, she goes, "Mike's got abs," and I was like, "What?" And she goes, "Yeah, I was feeling him up in kind of a sexual way last night, and he's got abs. Yeah, he's fit." Then she walked
Was
away.
she?
Oh, look at him. He's
I
so
don't-
used to it that he
I
didn't
don't
even
remember
notice.
her doing that, but I'll take it. Sure.
Of
Okay.
course you
well,
should
that's
take it.
nice. Thanks. Thanks, Danielle.
Oh, she's going to be
She
very...
felt my ab.
Yeah, no, you have more than the one.
Ab. So where I was going with this was there are songs that are celebratory, like
Yes.
those three that I just noted.
Right?
But then there are other songs people have, and basically you've just said this in some of your selections, where songs have a celebratory tone to it, but it's they're maybe about love, about the happiness of being in love, or the happiness around something, but not necessarily a song about celebration.
Yeah, where they don't necessarily use the word celebrate or celebration, but it's sort of like an accomplishment.
Yeah, yeah.
But I did just do some extensive research this moment.
Wow.
And
Okay.
I typed into Google,
Yeah.
what makes a good celebration song?
What,
And
is this an AI
It
response?
sure is.
Okay.
A good celebration song is uplifting and energetic,
Yeah.
featuring a catchy, danceable rhythm and positive, relatable lyrics that encourage singing along and communal joy.
Right.
So key elements, uplifting melody and rhythm, positive, relatable lyrics, sing-along factor, danceable beat, mood alignment. So this is interesting. It should fit the specific type of celebration, whether it's a wedding, a victory party, or a memorial, to evoke the right emotions.
Yeah.
So it's true, like when you think about celebration too, there's different ways. Are you celebrating an anniversary or a wedding or a birth of a baby? Are you celebrating a victory like the Leafs or, one day maybe?
Yeah.
Or, what is the purpose of the celebration? So that I hadn't really factored into my in-depth research beforehand when we said celebration songs. I was just very blanket, like celebration songs.
Yeah. Well, I think you've just brought up another thing, though, that I've been thinking about as I've been listening to the other episodes that we've recorded.
Right.
Have you found this, that when we've been coming up with these themes and then we've been doing some of our extensive research, but then we've been having conversations, I've been surprised at how an idea can go from what I'm thinking we're going to be talking about, and then you start going down a rabbit hole, and it's like, oh, it's opened up a whole new frame. The idea of what I thought we were going to talk about has changed.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like we went from celebration to talk about end of life.
Or, yes, we went to celebration to be thinking about celebration could be the celebration of a lot of different things.
Yes, it could mean many different things. And
Yeah.
I really just had not
Thought
about that.
Yeah.
But then you also, the final note in AI's explanation is nostalgia and meaning. For some events like a celebration of life, personal significance and nostalgic feelings are more important than a high energy beat. So that's, what you were kind of talking about with that very depressing article you mentioned.
Yeah. Okay, so another 80s song. I don't know why I'm stuck in the 80s, but these
they had
these
so
were the
many
ones
good ones.
that-
Yeah.
2000 by the overland out of time. I don't know.
Oh,
For two, now we're
Who
gonna
said-
party like it's
1999.
1999.
Yeah.
Dun, dun, dun,
Dun,
dun,
dun,
dun, dun. Oh!
Da-da-da-da-da-da.
And I want this up with me if I go too fast.
Okay, whatever.
Yes,
Yeah.
look, we know that.
Oh,
But 1999. Prince.
Yes.
Yeah.
Do you remember where you were on New Year's Eve, 1999?
I do. I was in Calgary. I went out to Alberta to visit Neil and
Oh, okay.
our Linda.
Our recent guests.
Yes.
And what an episode that was.
That was, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a really good one. And I got a lot of people last night actually saying that they were just blown away by that
Really?
episode. Yeah.
Nice.
They thought it was
yeah.
incredible.
Well, yeah, it was it's quite the harrowing story.
Um,
Well, you don't really think you're ever going to know anybody who's gone through
Yeah.
something like what you watch on Dateline or on any of these, true crime podcasts. And you're like, what?
yeah. Well, little listeners, if you
It's a very
haven't.
celebratory episode.
Yeah, I know. Speaking of, that's why I laughed. I'm like, we are really all over the place. So yeah, it was in, but do you remember 1999? There was all of that like year 2000,
Y2K.
Yeah.
The computers are going to shut down. They won't know what to do.
So Linda, Neil, and Brian, these are my three friends. Neil, I knew in high school, but Linda and Brian were my childhood friends. They were all living in Alberta.
Okay.
Went out there for 1999. Linda had like stocked up on water. She had all of these big bottles of water, like 3-liter bottles. And she had been like hoarding things, toilet paper.
She thought
like
the world was going to end?
Yeah, because there was all that hype around the year 2000. That's what it reminds me of.
Yeah, like we did think that the computers would not know how to handle things and banking systems would collapse and everything because of it. But was it really that bad that we were like stocking up on toilet paper? That I don't recall.
Yeah.
And then the clock struck midnight and nothing happened.
Yeah.
It was just
Yeah.
normal. And now, well, AI's probably going to...
And we go dark again.
Yeah, we go dark again. Okay.
Yeah.
Do you have any songs from any other eras?
No. I
No
don't.
way.
But I have a question for you.
I
List
have
of other
one more
songs.
song from the 80s, which
Okay.
I think you will recognize from every karaoke night we've ever been to.
Okay.
Don't Stop Believing.
Oh my God. Yeah.
I honestly think every
Don't
single place I have done karaoke
Yeah.
or sat in on karaoke, it has always been sung.
So is that a pre-Glee phenomenon?
What do you mean?
Or was Glee the one that
Oh.
kind of brought that back?
It was before because we used to listen to it at the Gladstone all the time.
Okay.
Remember that guy with the curly hair? And he looked like Benson Boone. He had the mustache, curly hair, leather jacket, but he was probably in his mid to late 40s at the time.
No,
You don't remember that guy at the Gladstone? Do you remember Asian Cowboy?
I do.
We have our own Asian Cowboy now. We have
We do.
Conrad.
We have Conrad. Mhm.
Yeah. I loved the Melody Bar back in the day.
Yeah.
They're rejigging it again, trying to bring back some of the magic, but they killed it.
Yeah.
They killed the magic, putting neon lights in
Speaking of things we talk about over and
all
over.
the time. Okay, sorry. But I love this song. This is a total celebration song to me.
How does it start?
Just a small town
Yeah.
girl living in a lonely world. She took the midnight train going. Why are you mouthing the words and not singing?
Because I'm going to do my part.
Anywhere. Okay.
Just a
There
city
you go.
boy, born and raised in South Detroit. He took the midnight train going anywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good song.
That's a good song.
Journey was a great band, though.
Mm-hmm.
They have a lot of belters.
Mm-hmm. But that seems to be, I mean, I don't think I've ever heard anybody do another Journey song at karaoke.
That's true. Yeah.
It's the only one they're known for.
Mm-hmm.
I actually don't think I could even name a different Journey song right now.
Either can I.
See? Synonymous with Journey is Don't Stop Believing. That's the only
Yeah.
song I can think of.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's sad. Okay, I did
Okay.
have some songs from other eras.
Mm-hmm.
From the 90s. Well, no, maybe like from the 2000s on. What did they call those? The aughts? What are the aughts? Anyways,
I don't know.
2000 and upward. Girl on Fire by Alicia Keys.
This girl is on fire.
Your favorite, your best friend.
Yeah.
And
Is she?
then Get the Party Started on a Saturday night. Or
Right,
whatever
yeah.
that's like. Da-da-da-da. That was
Mhm.
us basically last night.
Yeah. Well, there's one that I have from 2009. And when I hear this song, it totally brings me back to
Okay, tell.
2016,
Oh,
my wedding night. Because it was the first song that kicked off the dance part of our wedding.
Is it? I got a feeling.
Yeah.
Ooh,
That tonight's gonna be a good night. That tonight's gonna be a good night. That tonight's gonna be a good night. I got a feeling.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh man, that is such a fun song.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah. And that was the song that we had our DJ. We're like, we had all the, well, you were at the wedding and we had a lot of other stuff happening, but we had these specific songs that we had given him that we wanted to have played at certain times.
That's smart because
Yeah.
you got to know when to bring that energy.
You got to
back
bring
up.
it up. Yep. And we had some crazy, weird stuff that happened at our wedding, right?
We did. Well, you did. Yes.
We had
medical emergencies.
medical emergency.
You had somebody who drank the bar out of all of the wine.
Mm-hmm. We had
that's
drag
embarrassing.
queens.
We had drag queens.
Yeah.
We had that. You had that amazing photo booth inside this little
Volkswagen
van.
Yeah.
I loved that thing. I was in that thing all the time
yeah.
whenever I could get a moment in there.
My sister actually, her and her kids had taken so many photos. They have like basically a frame that's like, I don't know, 2 feet by 4 feet, and it's full of all of
That's
the
a great
photo strips.
idea.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's very cute.
I love that.
Yes. So that song, I've Got a Feeling, Black Eyed Peas, 2009. That brings back lots of really awesome memories of my wedding night.
Yeah. That was a good night. Well, I mean, there are other songs.
All right. So I have a question for you, though.
Oh.
Before we wrap this up.
Yes.
If you could pick one song that would be your celebration song.
Like out of this list?
Out of any celebration song that you might.
You know, oh man, this is going to be annoying because obviously it's going to be a Taylor song.
Okay.
And I have mentioned this song many times before. And it's not necessarily as fast paced or anything. It's not, maybe the themes aren't celebratory, but it is a song that I definitely it would be on my funeral list. And that is Long Live. I love the sentiment of that song about just like capturing every moment of life and, you know, holding it like a photograph in your memory. So I think it would be that one. It's not really as celebratory as any of the ones we've talked about though.
So that would be on your celebration of life.
Yeah, but I feel like if I had to pick a celebration song, like a song that I think of, that is, you know, I mean, I've talked about every day when I'm at the island with Kaya, I play that song. And yeah, it has a very special place for me. I don't know.
Okay.
I've never really thought of it necessarily as a celebration song, but it is the song that came to mind when you asked me that question.
Right.
What about you?
Well, I was thinking for me it was that DeBarge song, Rhythm of the Night.
Oh, Rhythm of the Night.
Yeah, because it's just such a happy, poppy song.
I know.
And there's something about the 80s that there is that nostalgia. And I think about the lyrics, feel the beat of the rhythm of the night, dance until the morning light.
Yes.
Forget about the worries on your mind.
Yes.
You can leave them all behind.
Okay. Well, then, you know, if I had to think of a song kind of in that vein, I think it would be Can't Stop the Feeling by Justin Timberlake. I'm not thinking I Got a Feeling, but it's like, okay, wait. I got that sunshine in my pocket, got that good soul in my feet, feel that hot blood in my body when it drops. Ooh, I can't take my eyes up off it, moving so phenomenally. Something like that.
Yeah.
And under the lights when everything goes, nowhere to hide when I'm getting you close. But it's from the movie Happy Feet.
Right.
But the chorus is just so happy.
Yeah.
It just makes you want to dance.
Yeah.
So it's kind of celebratory in that sense, but
doesn't he say that in the song too?
What?
Dance, dance.
Yeah, he does.
So it makes
Nothing
you
I can see but you when you dance, girl. Feel like good. What? I can't sing it. It's so fast. It's so fast, but it is such a fun song.
Yeah.
I got that feeling in my body.
That's a good song.
It is a good song.
All right. Well, that's our celebratory. Is that our celebratory episode?
It was our celebratory with a side of
a lot of other shit.
Yes.
Yeah.
Some extra courses.
Yeah, we went all over. Yeah.
We sure did.
Yeah, but that's what we do. So tell us what you think.
Yes.
And how would they do that, Priya?
They would do that in one of two ways, Mike. One of which is you can, write us an email at lifeisinlyrics@gmail.com and
they can slide into our DMs at the Little Podcast on Instagram.
That's right. You know what we haven't asked our little listeners to do lately? And John said he would last night. He's new to the podcast. Thank you for listening to the anniversary special, John. And we hope that you will find some entertainment in some of our other episodes.
John, I guarantee, will be edutained.
Oh, he will be. See, you've taken that word to heart now.
Yes. And, I was listening to Help I Sexted My Boss.
Yes.
Their November 4th episode. And one of the hosts, what did he say? Edutained. He said that's his job. His job is to edutain their listeners. I was like,
I'm snapping.
We did that one.
That's
Priya,
right.
Priya pulled that one up months ago,
sure
baby.
Did. Yes, but John said that he would share the podcast, and that's something just just
That's
be great.
right.
If
Yes.
everybody who listens want to tell one person,
Yeah.
give
Like,
us a chance.
follow, share,
Yeah,
all that good stuff.
it'll make people laugh. That's all we want to do.
Yeah. All right. Well, little listeners, thanks for listening to our 54th episode. And we look forward to
Or the first of season 2.
the first of season 2. All right. See you next week.
Bye.